Hey, are you gonna let me in? Alright, just let me. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you surprised to see me again? Well, yeah, I know you live on the third story, I counted. Well, of course I know where your apartment is. I helped you home a month ago, remember? Anyways, I was in the neighborhood and I just decided to stop on by. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. Surely not sleep. I mean, come on. We both know that healthy sleep schedules are a myth. Maybe, perhaps maybe it's possible to get a full night's sleep every now and again, but getting it consistent is just too much. Oh, how I long to meet the person who can get a full 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, wake up feeling refreshed, and actually do stuff with their day. But we both know that type of person isn't real. Those people only exist in legends. But vampires, on the other hand, are very real. And this one is very hungry. And I am ready for some breakfast. Well, yes, I know it's nighttime, but the night is young. I woke up not too long ago. It's my breakfast time. And I'm afraid Wheaties just won't satisfy. What? Yes, I eat cereal. Are you surprised that I eat actual food? I don't get all my nutrients from blood, you know. Haven't you ever heard of a balanced diet? As much of a stereotype as it is for me to compare myself to a mosquito, mosquitoes don't feed only on blood. They need nectar too. And I also need other food than just blood. I hate making that comparison, but this is the only time that stereotype actually applies. You have no idea how bad those stereotypes are. Frankly, I'm a bit tired of being compared to a mosquito all the time, and other stereotypes just get annoying. Personally, I want to meet the guy who said that vampires can't eat garlic. I have a few choice words for him. I love garlic, especially garlic bread. And what's with the idea that vampires can't enter people's homes without their permission? What's stopping me? The law? It's never stopped me before. Do you know how good I've gotten at evading the police? What's with that look? Well, I guess technically I am a criminal, but that's only if you count being a vampire as a crime. And unfortunately, many people do, including the feds. As they put it, they call it committing a crime against nature. How self important. They think they're the final arbiters on who breaks the laws of nature. Trust me, if someone were to break those laws, the universe is completely capable of kicking the ass of anyone it pleases. And if breaking the laws of nature were so easy, I just would have personally not chosen to follow the law of gravity. Yeah, I did say the feds call it a crime against nature. They've been trying to pin me down for a few years now. You see, they, don't like vampires very much. Yes, I know you haven't heard of the FBI hunting vampires. That's the whole point. They're trying to be undercover about it. They're not just gonna come out with this information publicly. It would cause an uproar, and the last thing they want to do is cause a public disturbance. So they're trying to track us down in secret and take us out, one by one. And unfortunately, for them, they suck at it. They haven't even gotten close yet. They haven't even the slightest hint on me, or any one of my friends for that matter. Well, of course I have vampire friends. Ouch. Am I that unlikable? Look, us vampires aren't really bloodthirsty killers. I mean, well, some of us are, but those vampires are few and far between. Most of the time, they're outcasts. Most of us vampires are a little bit more, domestic. We aren't out to kill people. We just want to feed so that we can live. I don't know if you noticed, but dying is highly overrated. We do what we have to so that we can live. And for us, that means we need to feed on blood. And we've gotten very good at gathering methods that won't harm people. For example, we only take as much blood as we can without killing a person. Oftentimes, we feed from multiple people so we won't drain too much blood from one person. Some vampires even have blood bags. I mean, literal blood bags. They're somewhat of a special commodity. They're exchanged in our underground. Yeah, we have an underground network. And it's actually very connected. As I mentioned, there's a market. People exchange blood bags, and sometimes even information. Like what people are good to feed from, or who might be an agent for the feds. It's a very safe place, and we often help each other out. Maybe we lend each other money or a place to stay. Maybe we even bring people that agree to be cattle. But we always help each other out when we're in tight spaces. It's nice that I have people that I can rely on. Yep, we are highly organized. I could tell you lots of stories about our little underground family of vampires. There is this one person that I'm pretty close to. She's a nurse, really charismatic, and she's a big help at blood drives. She gets a lot of people to come. And the best part? No one ever seems to notice that a few blood bags go missing. She doesn't drink all of them herself. She often hands them out to other people that might need them. Let's just say there are a lot of vampires that owe her a few favors, and I'm included on that list. You might be surprised at how many vampires actually prefer drinking from blood bags than actual people. They just stick a straw in it and drink it like a Capri Sun. It's better for us to drink naturally, though. So I've heard. Something in our fangs. It's designed to absorb blood, and there are some organs in the roof of our mouth right behind our fangs that help us process blood. Or something like that. Hey, I don't really know this stuff. I'm not a vampire biologist. We can't exactly just go into a hospital and say, hey, we're vampires. Cut us open and tell us what's in there. We have to work really hard to keep ourselves secret, you know. We can't even go to public hospitals. At least, not ones that we can't trust. There are 3 vampire doctors and 1 nurse in our underground. And there are somewhere from 5 to 10 human doctors in this town that'll agree to treat us and keep it a secret. I know that doctors are supposed to keep patient information a secret anyways, but patient anonymity policy only goes so far when you're treating a literal freak of nature. I've watched too many people get busted for going to untrustworthy doctors. Well, nothing for it. They're probably dead now, so all we can do is not repeat their mistakes. Yes, I'm cynical. It's a developed behavior. Anyways, feeding. As I've mentioned, I'm getting pretty hungry, and it's getting really hard for me to focus. I'm sorry, you really smell delicious. I've been putting this off for too long. I haven't fed in a week. So, may I? Yes? Oh. You know, I was never really one for drinking blood for its taste. Frankly, my sense of taste is just awful. But your blood, I swear, there's just something special about it. Oh shit, did I take too much? Here, come on and lie down. I could have sworn I held back this time. Alright, lie down. Alright. Are you all good to go to sleep? Okay. If you want, I'll leave now. Unless you don't want me to. I don't really have anywhere else I need to be. So if you want, I could stay here until you go to sleep. Or if you want, I could even stay the entire night. I mean, I don't really have anywhere else I need to be. And I don't have anywhere to go. And most of the time, I just wander around, and come daytime, I just find some old rundown place that people don't use, or I crash into someone else's apartment. I'm a wanderer. I don't like being in any one place for too long. So, if you want, I'll gladly stay here for a while. I can even help you pay for rent. Don't worry, I have my methods for getting money. Our underground is very connected. I have my ways. So, I think I'll stay here for a while. Now get some sleep. You'll really need it. Especially after that feeding.